Cheese. Okay. Hey guys, Corey's Comedy Channel. What do you say when you don't know what to say? Well, we're here to give you the update on the last live stream that we did. We do Super Sundays. It's at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And we did a live stream. We're gonna give you all the updates on that. But before we do, we got some exciting news. We do these things here every once in a while, but I don't know if you guys heard on the news that guy that was arrested here in Nevada. He got arrested and was thrown into prison for something he didn't do. He didn't wipe the fingerprints off the gun. It's comedy. All right, guys. So, what do you say when you don't know what to say? Here on Corey's Comedy Channel, we're all about the good, the clean, the pure, the powerful, and the positive. So, we like to have fun. But, anyways, back to what we want to say. What we're talking about is our live stream after this is over. Once it's rendered, we're doing this live on private. So, once it's all kind of rendered, I'll put the link to that right up over here so that you can go check it out. We'll talk about that. But that live stream was called "Is YouTube Worth the Time and Investment?" Well, we didn't really get around to talking about that till about 22 minutes in because I went off on a tangent, and I'm always reminded about. I was involved, used to be involved in Toastmasters, and they always said that you always gave three speeches. Okay, you gave a speech, that you prepared to give a speech, and there was a speech that you gave. So you can always prepare for something, but when we go live, you never go know what happens. So that's one of the things during the live streams. We get ambushed, and it goes off onto a tangent. And so it was 22 minutes later before I was able to rewrite the ship and get us steering in the right direction. But I want to talk about you guys that are out there that are part of the fun club. Um, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and coming on the live streams and interacting. But for you people, you know that I'm pretty transparent about my process and talking about YouTube. So I just want to give you an idea what that looks like. That particular video that we did, it's called "Is YouTube Worth the Time and Investment?" We got 124 views on that. Okay, 124 views. We clocked 33.7 hours, and the live stream was 2 hours and 12 minutes. So you got to figure if you do a 2 hour and 12 minute live stream, and we had the average viewer, we had 463 chat messages uh, that played during the stream, and we had 18 was the peak. We had 18 viewers that were there at one time, and the average was 13. So, with all that being said, if you can just imagine yourself doing a live stream for about 2 hours and 12 minutes, and you can keep about 13 people on there for a couple hours, you can expect to get about 33.7 hours of watch time. So, there's that information. All right, so moving on. Now, what we want to talk about is I told you I went off on some tangent for about 22 minutes before we were able to address what I really wanted to talk about was is YouTube really worth the time and the investment? So, some of the things we heard, uh, like I said, you have to go deep into the video to be able to hear that. So, about 22 minutes. Anyways, so some of the things that were said was Dixie. She said she likes to have fun and she likes to do it as a hobby. So, I appreciate that and I can respect that because we did talk about it's our expectations. That's why we get upset because we're not growing fast enough or whatever it be. But if you have that as a mindset, kudos to, I got to praise Dixie for that. It's focusing on having fun and doing it as a hobby. So that's good. Now, Ron, he chimed in and he said he treats it like he's gambling. So, because it is kind of like a gamble, like when you do a YouTube short or put up a video, whether it's going to do good or not, he kind of looks at it as like a gamble. So Ron he's in the UK, he's our buddy. With Jammin, he chimed in and he said that the one response that I really like was he just wants to make people laugh. So I think that's incredible. If we can always just keep that as the goal, especially for us comedy niches, the channels, and let that be the focus. That's our objective. That's our goal. We want to make people laugh and stay on target. So that was good. But these are things we talk about. Is YouTube worth the time and the investment, the energy that we spend on being YouTube influencers? Uh, FYI, too, Ronnie from Ronnie's Realm, he made it back to the live stream. So I know he's been busy, but it was great seeing you on the live stream. And just like everybody else, we had a whole slew of people in there. Now, here's one. I think this was probably one of the best comments that we had on if YouTube is worth it. Just in Time Media. He referred to it as think about being a YouTuber and being an influencer, being a creator. You definitely have to overcome obstacles. So he finds a challenge in overcoming obstacles. Also, um, there's like finding a purpose for your passion, and having goals, because it is, if you have a goal and you have passion, that's really a clever thing. So yeah, and he also reminded us too that our creativity, it does have value. And I thought, you know what? Sometimes we forget get that. A lot of us are very creative. That's why we're called creators, because we're creative. And Just in Time Media reminded us that our creativity does have value. So he said that, and then music and fun, etc. He chimed in with his 2 cents, and he talked about if you're in it for the money, especially us comedy niches, probably no, it's not worth it. But he's in it for more than just the money, music and fun, etc. He's in it for the friends, the friendship, and he finds value in our community and being able to reconnect with us and hanging out. And so he said that's what keeps him going. So he likes the friends in the community. Also, now, FYI, just in the news, I just want to thank all the people that participated in the secret reward program. I just like to publicly acknowledge you. People like, we hide this information in plain sight. I think we got about 75 views on the last one that we did like this. These are just where I don't have the live stream. I am live, but it's on private. So once it's done, because I'm just here to give you the update on the live stream. But the secret reward program that we did, I just want to give a special shout out to Wajamin for his participation in that, music and fun, etc. Keith E, Robin, he's my buddy. RNG, Retro Nerd Girl, Ron, he's from the UK, and Jokes by Farmer Jack. So I was able to, I posted one of your guys' videos up in the community tab, and I come over and watched a couple of your guys' videos. So that was good. More updates. I do remind you guys that if everybody that comes into the fun club, do double check to make sure that you're still subscribed to a lot of the people that are in the chat, because I've been finding sometimes I go and revisit some of these people, and for whatever reason, I'm not subscribed. So uh, I know I subscribed. I've left comments and left a like, and I go back and revisit that video, and my like is gone, and my comment is gone, and I'm not subscribed. So, well, we really have to stay vigilant and stay up to just stay on top of that to make sure that if you come in and you subscribe to some people, do go back and just double check. And if you happen to be on the live stream, just make sure that you're still subscribed to everybody. And also, for the record, Super D, I did look into the Manta. This particular live stream, I can picture like Modest Reviews really liking this, because he's the ultimate fisherman. And he's very committed and very dedicated. And this one was really about we were going to go deep. That was the goal. We didn't really go that deep. It took 22 minutes going off on a tangent talking about other stuff. But nonetheless, that was a themed live stream, and the themed live stream was about fish. So we gave awards to some of the bigger channels that patronize us. We have huge fish and big fish, and Danny had proceeded to tell me that a manta, I believe is the correct name of it. That's not a fish, but it is a fish, because it's related to the stingray. The stingray and the manta are they're related to the shark. They don't have bones, but they are classified as fish. I did look it up. So Super D, you might want to get your facts straight. Don't get mad. I'm just giving you the news. That's all I'm doing, giving you the news. So on the channel, just so you guys know that you're tracking what's up with me, you know that there are two tiers, 2 levels to monetization. The first level comes in at 3,000 hours, and yours truly, Corey's Comedy Channel, I'm at 2,341. So just a reminder, I know you're going to need 3 million YouTube short views to build in 90 days to be able to get that partial monetization. I've given up on that. That's totally impossible. And by doing a YouTube video, I get about 50, 60 views, do a 3, 4, 5 minute video. That ain't going to work. So that's out. So I'm basically forced to do live streams. And I try to do, but where are we at here? We're about almost 9 minutes in. So if I can come up in here and clock about 10, 15 minutes and have something interesting to say, um, all that's going to do, that's going to help me out, because you got to keep uploading. You're only as good as your last video. And so that's one of the things that we do have to do is keep uploading. But anyway, so with all that being said, I just want to remind you guys that this Sunday again, uh, if you're watching these videos, you're just know that you're in the know. Okay, and I'm going to give you a heads up. You're going to see that once I get around to scheduling this, it's gonna make you think like, "Uh-oh, what's happening?" But I just assure you that we're going to pivot once again. I've been working feverishly behind the scenes. I've added some more bells and whistles to our Super Sunday because you know how anybody that's been in there to tune into those live shows, we go fast and furious, and we got a lot of exciting little bells and whistles that we do to just to greet people that as they come in, or just reward them if they crossed over, or if you're a bigger channel. But now I've got something for the smaller channels, and I've got some really creative, great ideas that I want to implement. It's not going to require anything from anybody. You guys can just, it's going to be a good reminder. I just want to applaud the smaller channels. It's a way to, because that last live stream that we did with the water and all the fish in the ocean, um, we gave a lot of attention to the big fish because we had some huge fish and some big fish that were swimming around. But that's really was really a cool live stream. On our breaks, we did some underwater stuff. You get to see sharks swimming around. We had deep divers. Some people were crowned deep divers. So how do you become a deep diver? Well, if you stay for the duration of the whole stream and you're there for the whole time, or if you go visit the channel and you do a lot of commenting, just a little reward. So Lobo was I think he made out the best there with the deep diver. He's been on my channel pretty seriously, so we always like to see when creators and people in the community get to know us a little better, because he's been watching some of my older videos. So that's always wonderful when we see. I always talk about it. I'm always telling everybody, look, you're as good as your last video. It gets a couple days of views, and then they throw it in the YouTube cemetery, and then they bury it under billions of other videos. So when somebody goes in, digs into your catalog and learns more about who you are, watching some of your older stuff, it's always refreshing to see that people are finding value. So that was wonderful. But anyways, once again, like I said, I mentioned all the people that participated in the secret reward program. Look for more of those to happen in the future. But we just want to do these as a follow up and give you guys an idea what happened with our Secret Sunday, or a Super Sunday. But no, if you guys like fish and you like the ocean and you like deep diving, you're going to like that, because we played a lot of music, and it was great. We went for 2 hours and like 12 minutes. We never had any issues, no problem at all. And everything was archived and rendered, and the chat is up. We dropped all the people's links in there, so if you guys do visit it, you're going to be able to have easy access to their channel. So we do highly recommend, if you're watching this for the first time and you're not familiar with Corey's Comedy Channel or the Fun Club, we do meet on Sundays. And if you are trying to grow a channel and you want to meet new people, we highly recommend that you're going to watch this video that's going to be coming up right here. It is the live stream, and you get to see what it's all about. But we got we are going to pivot. When you see what's coming out for this Sunday, I don't want to tell everybody what it is, but it's going to make you think. You're like, oh, you might be a little bit concerned, but I'm assure you that everything is fine. And I'm just going to, after this Sunday, we're going to repivot once again. I'm going to have it all finished with the format for the Super Sundays, and we're just going to keep clocking these things and keep moving forward. Okay. So with all that being said, again, more was said than was done. But I just want to thank you guys once again for taking the time to watch Corey's Comedy Channel. Remember, keep watching everybody's videos, keep liking those videos, keep subscribing. And we got to get out there, guys. Keep putting people's videos on the community tab. Reach out to people, let them know that you care. And we're going to grow this thing. Okay. That's how you move a mountain, one boulder at a time. All right. So we'll see you guys on the next video. And you'll see that live stream. If you want to check it out, see what we're all about, I highly recommend that you watch it. It's right here. It's coming up right there. All right, guys. Have an awesome day.